Yes, sir. You are back for another episode of the Real Inward Thinkers. We made it to another episode. Somehow YouTube didn't
I
banish.
thought we were canceled because we were supposed to make it to another episode last week. I just assumed we were canceled. I'll tell you, we can get. Hey, this fucking our intro song, man, that should be beaten.
Yeah, that shit not like the joint be so not. I don't think it can hold the bass on that bitch. Yeah,
that shit made me want to get back in the old school.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, I had when I got my first subs, it was 50. I got 15s. I put some 15s in 2004 Impala. This is like 06.
Was it? Was it the round or the square box?
The round ones, the 06, the cop cars, man. 06.
Yeah, I know, but they had the round and they had the square it off. So that's what I had.
I remember no square was in that model. That was just all around. 04.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Man, that Jeezy came out. That. No, I just get back off deployment too. Beating that Jeezy. I get back to the boat, man. I'm pulling up, and I put in my Sierra CD. Man, why Sierra blew my speakers out?
Wait. Out of all artists.
I was like, man, we throw the Sierra in here.
Sierra blew your speakers out?
Sierra. I would never forget that Sierra ruined my JBLs.
Hey, yo, that's crazy, dog. At all people.
That I listened to the whole Thug Motivation on 20.
but next you know, you put on goodies and shot all your shit.
Yeah.
Sierra, if you ever watch this, you owe my man Beast Mode Bones about probably $200.
Yeah, that was about $200 at that point.
Oh yeah, back in the days, yeah, that's $200.
I had them hoes for like a week. In fact, it wasn't even JBL. There was Memphis because right after I bought them, Memphis stopped making shit. They discontinued it, so I couldn't even get the same speakers.
Oh yeah, they was gone. Yeah. So hey, we just jumped right into the show. I'm Malcolm Mar. That's Boney homie.
The Human Cheat Code, Esquire.
Yeah, Esquire. Exactly how did you get the Esquire title though?
If you live long enough to make it to Esquire as an N-word, you'll understand. I got a couple years on you, so you'll know when you graduate to Esquire.
Yeah. You do got a couple of years.
It don't look like it, but I am older than Mar.
No,
like if you were the judge. You know how you judge the age of a person, like of a tree, by like the rings.
Rings, yeah.
You probably would try. People would try to judge you by like the cracks on your lip, and they would think that you older than me.
Hey, so all right, fuck you. And I need to dispel this myth right now. All right, because Boney homie didn't know me for at least about 4 years, about 4 or 5 years. I'm not tired of
since COVID.
Yeah, since COVID. I'm not tired of you motherfuckers thinking my lips are ashy. All right, I'm just that dark that my lips are lighter, so it looks ashy. But dog, I go through fucking like lip balm like fucking crazy. Like,
I hate my lips because they black.
I hate them, bro. Dog. Like I'm normally not insecure about anything about me, but it's like it's the perception of motherfuckers thinking I'm ashy on my lips it really gets me, dog. Because I'll be like,
if we being real, I never thought your lips were ashy. It just seemed like a good thing to make fun of, and I just ran with it. I didn't have no visual evidence. I just ran with it for the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but the problem is that there's other people that's jumped on your bandwagon and they have no idea about where their banter comes from. And I'm like, you know what? I should knock you the fuck out because you got to deal with me and Boney.
Low key, I'm the problem.
Yeah, low key is But I go through lip balm like a motherfucker, dog. I go through I stopped using Carmex. My mom, she gets me like the Bath and Body Works, the special shit. So I kind of rock with what she does because she's the bougie part of the family, so she gives me the bougie shit, little lip balm shit. So it looked like a lipstick, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers be thinking I'm over here applying like lipstick, like I'm about to hit the red light district, but I'll be like, nah, man, I'm just moisturizing. I can stay supple. I probably should have said that word.
No, that's fine. I don't like that. I'm gonna trying to debate whether or not it's gonna make the reel.
I was just thinking.
You licked your lips and said that.
The moment I said I was like, damn, that's almost real material that's complimentary material for Bones. I don't know.
You got a whole bunch of LL in you, bro. That's all I'm saying. That was definitely in the house. LL Cool J with the pants leg up right there.
Hey, LL, hey, if you ever watch this, can you explain to me and Boney why was you always licking your damn lips so motherfucking hard?
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is half the time, it wasn't like females was around all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? Yeah, MIL, you do what you do, bro. Right?
What all we got going on this week, Mar?
Hey, man, you know what? I got to make an announcement. I was supposed to go to WrestleMania, and he was supposed to. All right. And nah, I couldn't do it, bro. The ticket prices would put me in debt, bro. I couldn't do it, and that was nosebleed.
I gave up on that on WrestleMania so long ago, and I came into at that point in time. I can say right now because I don't want to get robbed anyway. But at that point in time, I had came into a good amount of money. But I was like, I still can't do it. I still can't justify. Now New Orleans.
Oh no, we did.
It's so even the ticket's expensive in New Orleans. At least logistically, I don't have to go through so many hoops.
Exactly. See, because it wasn't a problem. Like the Airbnb, I originally had an Airbnb, and I ended up canceling that. And me and wifey ended up getting a hotel, but we had to cancel that last minute because, like, I literally was hawking. Dog, when I say I was literally hawking every ticket place that had WrestleMania tickets on the prices for the last 2 months, and they only thing they kept going was going up. They were not going down or nothing. After every, especially after Elimination Chamber, they went skyrocket. I mean, skyrocket. And week after week, they just won't go down. And
they have more to sell. Now we're selling John Cena in the main event, winning his 17th title.
Well, that's what it is.
Now we're selling CM Punk's main event in WrestleMania. Like the only thing that was happening was they had more stuff to sell as time passed.
No. Well, the time that I was going to get the tickets, this was before they even started putting all these storylines and shit together. Because I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like WWE's got them behind the 8 ball on the time frame that they start putting out these storylines. I think you should start building at Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
They building like literally a month ago, a month and a half ago. And
a whole lot of these builds that could have been built better.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And well, just in case, peel the curtain back, one of Boney Homie's podcasts. He has the Elbow Drop podcast, a wrestling podcast, part of the BWO that he does with Bobby, Trev, every now and then. And then I guest appearance every now and then over there. And then, of course, my 613 family, we got, in the 4 corners of wrestling. So, hey, we're wrestling fans. So, we're getting close to WrestleMania. I was like, hey, this is our podcast. We're going to talk what the hell we like to talk about.
Whatever we're going to talk about.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Obviously, we'll go more in depth on our respective wrestling podcasts if you want more in depth analysis. But I just off of GP, I'm kind of like you. I'm not liking majority of these builds. Gunter and Jay kind of was slow start, but kind of speed up a little bit the last week. Obviously, with Gunter, he did the Jimmy. That kind of helped speed the process up. The actual story that's actually for me, that's really cooking real nice right now, that took a minute to get going, was the Naomi and Jade joint. It took a minute for that thing to get popping. Now it's kind of one of the better storylines right now.
I mean, if you say so, I can't really speak on that because they left SmackDown in a position that I can't watch. If it ain't on Netflix, I ain't even with it. If it ain't on Netflix, they ain't on Hulu, I don't watch. I've been trying to follow via YouTube because it's Mania. So I've been trying to like fill in the gaps, but I can't really put it together what's going on with Jade and Naomi. Other than that, I'm excited to watch it.
Well, if you got Hulu,
I'm black.
Well, if you got Hulu, you should be able to get SmackDown. It's on USA.
They don't Hulu no more.
Yeah, it is on Smack. It's on USA.
They put it back on Hulu because they took it off Hulu.
Yeah. Hey, how about this? We'll get up after the because I ain't trying to have Hulu come at me. Now we'll talk. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, I think that's one of the better storylines. Obviously, Roman, Seth, CM Punk. You don't have to really sell it. That sells itself. I mean, that's probably the only storyline I think you don't have to worry about selling because it just does it itself. Just those 3 together.
John Cena.
Okay, so
they haven't sold shit on it, so that proves my point.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Let's really have that conversation because like, this is probably the only time I've never been a big Cody fan, but I'm actually looking at this situation and like,
nah, motherfucker, you a Cody hater.
I've been a Cody hater.
Don't undersell it.
No, I've always.
You said I've never been a big Cody fan. Nah, explain exactly where you stand on the spectrum.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at Cody in this situation. I'm like, oh, Cody actually look like the better piece of the story right now, and I'm kind of like, hell.
Everybody say John Cena keep eating. I said I think Cody and ate John Cena every week.
Okay, so they had the 3 promo over in the European tour. I think Cody is saving this thing. I don't know if you agree with me, but I think if Cody does his part in the first part and tells him to stop acting like a whiny bitch, that whole situation is just looking like John like a whiny bitch.
It's annoying because like the turn has nothing to do with any part of the story. Like the turn is damn near like it wasn't even part of the story. Like it didn't even happen.
No, story wise, it's pointless to have the turn because he keeps explaining the reason why he's turned, but the more he tries to explain it, the more and more it makes no sense. And I'm just like, I'm like, all right, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. The reason why I think it's hit or miss because I think John does make some good points, and the points that I think he's great at making is when it comes to the IWC, Internet Wrestling Community, and that stuff. He has
low hanging fruit. I'm not gonna be impressed by you being the only thing you do is go for the low hanging fruit. Like literally the only I feel like you should use that as a heel, but like if that's the only thing you do, I'm not gonna be impressed. Hopefully he'll win this title and he'll go on some amazing heel run where he actually does something.
Yeah,
but like it's whack to me. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's whack. It's mid, the proper use of mid. Because most people say mid and mean whack. I actually mean it's okay. I ain't mad about it. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I'm just excited.
And shout out to my man Mike T. He made this point. I think the fact of the matter is that you keep telling us that it's your farewell tour, and we know that you're leaving, and you got a time frame on this. I think that's what really kills it for me. I mean, because I know you got an end date on this. Like, how much are you going to be able to give us between now and what possibly December? Into December?
I'm not because I believe in the possibility of being faked out. Both ways. There's the possibility of him winning this title and losing it next month, or you know, say like any month before when he leaves will be unexpected. Sure. If he wins it, the one that we are for sure the one he's gonna leave, and he actually has another month in his contract, it's an unexpected win.
I feel you.
So I believe in that possibility that they're smart enough to throw us off and lie.
Now, I will give you that credit. All of that, aka Triple H. Yeah, I'm calling you Paul. Yeah, we're on a first name basis. I love the way that you do keep us guessing.
I really thought you should quote Rihanna.
No.
I thought you should say, "I love the way you lie."
I mean, you know, had the right rank, I would have definitely ran with that. But no, I mean, I just think Paul's done a great job of keeping us guessing so far since he's taken over in the last almost full time for almost last two years now.
About 2 years. Time is flying.
Yeah, time is flying. All right. Speaking of flying, I still ain't been flying no time yet since.
Yeah, that's probably the real reason you ain't going to Mania. Nobody's trying to drive to Las Vegas. That's insane. Man,
I would have thugged that 20 hours out like it's nothing, dog. I would have. It wouldn't have bothered me. Probably would bother wifey. It wouldn't have bothered me. But
you better than me. This is coming from a retired truck driver.
Hey, hold on. You're not retired. No,
I'm retired.
No, you're not retired. You just got a new occupation, bro. That's not how that works.
No, I'm retired, bro.
That's a lie. No, that's a lie and a half. Because
what's my new occupation?
No, because if you needed to go get a job right now, if you necessarily needed it, and you were still licensed, you would definitely go drive.
But the point of being retired is that I'm not gonna need to get a job right now. I'm definitely retired. Trust me.
Hey, don't let this nigga fool you. That shit temporary like hell, no?
I promise you, I ain't working nowhere.
Nah, I don't blame you, bro.
This is for me.
I know we talked about family and having kids being investment. Hey man, why did they ever tell us as I mean, they probably did tell us as kids that being an adult was such a bad investment as well. They didn't tell us that.
I mean, probably because they didn't want us to kill ourselves when we were 17 years old. Hey guys, make sure whatever you do, enjoy this part, but don't become adults. All right, only one way to take care of this.
Hey, yo.
Maybe no, you can go to college. Just kill yourself when you're 21.
Yeah. Go ahead, get that degree. Put us in that, and then just off yourself. Their jokes, relax, folks. That might have been probably the one that probably get us canceled right there. We can say nigga. You can't talk about suicide. That's just how the world works.
We're talking about suicide dose.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. But no, man, I just think being an adult is a bad investment. I mean, look, whoever said it was the only thing you really get to do that you really get to enjoy is that you really kind of get to do whatever you want when you want to. That's probably the only joy of being an adult.
But that's not even true. Like that's a fake.
Yeah. It's almost
because you have other limiters that really like real. It's kind of like, you know, if I wanted to, I could fall asleep on the freeway, but I really can't. You know, like that's pretty much how life is. Like it's a bunch of stuff I can do if I wanted to, but like, can I really? Yeah. I can drive with my feet, but like, should I?
To be honest, you know, no disrespect, but you know, little skeleton built people like you probably got long toes that they probably could grip the steering wheel like a freak.
They are skinny, so I could drive with my feet. I'm pretty sure I could.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably like crochet.
Definitely can drive with my knees for very, very long distances.
Yeah. I'm surprised you, and I don't mean this in a funny way, but I'm glad you're here, my brother. Because you know how many times have we saw you film a promo in the middle of your truck and I didn't hear any crashing? So I'm thankful.
This is how you know that I literally cannot die. There's so many, like that's probably like not even the most reckless time of my life. Before I had kids, crazy.
Hold on. I don't think you understand what you just said right there. Because I met you at in my opinion, a pretty reckless part of your life. And the fact that you're saying that that's not even close to remotely as reckless as you've been in your life. Not even close to remotely.
Like any of my shipmates would like laugh at that story compared to the stories they have. I know the one that stays out of my mind right now is being blackout drunk. When I had 300C, my homeboy had his Charger RT, and my other homeboy had a Pacifica, a minivan, and we raced on the interstate full speed.
Hey, the Chrysler Pacifica actually could move?
Man, I mean, he was brave enough to try to keep up, I'll say that. Especially considering how drunk I was. I could have took all of us out. One of them was sober. One of them was middleweight. Me, I couldn't feel my face. All right, I gotta go pick this food up real quick.
Yeah. No, we
ain't
go
to commercial break.
No, we ain't going to a commercial break. If you got to be a real N-word and go get your food, because you got to be a nigga. And I hate that I made those backgrounds because he's still just staring at us, and he's not even here. But regardless, that's part of the show too. Being a real N-word, we just do real N-word things in the middle of our podcast, like our pilot. I was babysitting. I don't think y'all know that. I was babysitting because wifey had to stay for a minute, and I had the baby, so I had to babysit. You know, it happens. That's what part about being an adult is. See, that's another part about life as an adult. Your life really don't belong to you, especially if you got kids, spouses, other family members that are counting on you. You know, you pretty much is just there to just take care of everybody else. Ain't nobody I'm just being honest. I'm not giving a about you. Yeah. Hey, that's actually not too bad of a segue. Food. So I took the family out to dinner tonight, right? And we were supposed to eat tacos at this Mexican restaurant because it was a Monday deal. But kids always find a way when they ain't got no job to always fuck up the plan, bro. So they over there see the menu. They saw chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese at a Mexican restaurant and decided that's what they wanted to dinner. So it goes the dollar taco plan out the window. So, and I'm a cheap daddy, so you know.
Yeah, see, I like that. I figure things out, but I don't give them options though. Like that's how my thing is. Like, you can't mess up my plans because you don't have no options, bro.
Oh yeah, when you ain't got no job, yeah, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no options.
Am I lagging?
Slightly, but you know, it actually not that bad. But don't,
I know why.
yeah, but don't start fucking with shit, man. All right, whatever you do, yeah, all right, and Bones is gone. But regardless, I don't even know where I was at. It's because I'm hot. I need to stop smoking. I've lost my train of thought. Bones will be back in a second. But shit happens. That's another part of being a real N-word. Especially in Mississippi. They got bad internet down there. All right. It's Boney, homie. All right. I don't know what it is. It's some Bayou internet. Oh, there it is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Hey, man, what's up with y'all Bayou internet, huh? Y'all too close to the Gulf?
That's my computer because I have it's a lot of computers here, but sitting my screen on top of my laptop. I press a whole bunch of buttons and open up a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Just delete it, close everything out real quick.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful, man. Hey, because you know, you are that age where you're not tech savvy like you used to be. You know a little bit about tech, but not. You know,
I mean, I'm kind of the GOAT.
Kind of the GOAT.
See, you met me when I was a truck driver, but you failed to realize that throughout my life, I've had 5 full careers, and one of them was being IT.
Hey, hold on, 5 full careers?
Yeah. I mean, I was a sailor, and then I worked as a shipyard mechanic, right? That's kind of the same area. I left and started working at the post office. Literally was a postal clerk, like full time. I just quit them to become an IT. And after IT, I became a truck driver. I was in there in IT. I was up there. I couldn't have gotten higher. In Mississippi, it's like a middle gap, right? Like you either here, I was at the top of the bottom. There's no way to fill in the middle because after that you got the top. You know what I mean? Because like this person does all the middle jobs in Mississippi because it's a small place. So I had rates as high as I possibly could. I was a solo tech for the power company for all the like mobile stuff. I ran the whole state until they had me doing other people's work, and I was like, "Nah, fuck that, I quit."
Nah, you crazy, bro. IT good money, bro.
Yeah, I went to better money, even though it was a sucky situation. I good money.
I get it. I get it. I would have loved it. Money. I ain't got the patience for IT.
It's because they tried it. You would, because like it depends on where you work at for real and what type of you are. Like, I was always the type that worked with people, and people just fuck with me. So especially when I'm working with people who like, I don't want to say uneducated, but like more jobs that are like not diploma jobs, but like technical jobs. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Those people are more my people, you know. So like when I work with them,
yeah,
they come to me, we cool. Especially when I'm my own boss.
Oh man, what did you end up getting? Ooh.
That was from my wife. That was some barbecue from down the street. I don't eat barbecue because I don't eat most pork. Like I gotta cook my own food.
Wait, I never knew that. I never knew you didn't fuck with this one, bro.
Nope. Religious thing when I was younger, even though I'm not religious now, it's still a thing. I just never would start eating pork. It made me sick.
Damn.
Funny story. I accidentally ate some pork at one Super Bowl when I was in Houston. And I was driving to work the next day, get caught in traffic. Shit on myself.
I was about to say, I know you had the bubbles, dog.
I had to call my boss like, hey man, look, I shit on myself, bro. Like I ain't even gonna be around the bush, bro. I shit on myself, bro. I gotta go back home.
Hey,
I'll meet y'all at the school.
Hey, to make you not feel shameful about shitting on yourself, which I'm pretty sure you don't because you're not a shameful person. But to make you not feel alone in a shitty boo boo situation, I have a shitty boo boo story myself. I was out in Miami. The girl I was dating at the time took out there. And Checkers was out there, and I ain't ate Checkers in like 20 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yo, I gotta have it. I was like, Checkers, love it. The fries, the burgers, yeah, milkshakes. Hey man, we ate. It went down good. And so we leave, and literally, as we driving through downtown Miami, like literally within like 10 minutes, my stomach was fucked up, bro. Like, God damn.
The shit went down good and kept going.
Hey, fam. Hey, dog, I'm doing all my power. I'm like, man, I must got some strong, like stomach muscles because, like, I am holding all this together and I don't know how. Like, I'm ready to bust. And I'm.
Oh, my God.
Don't add that to the compilation. Anyway.
That's going in the clip.
I know, right? I know.
Oh, my God.
Hey, so I had the valet. And, I had a stick car at the time. I pulled up and I'm screeching. He's looking at me crazy. I hop out. I said, "It's yours." I'm running through the lobby. Trying to, because I'm thinking there's a bathroom on the lobby floor. I couldn't find it. So I wasted time trying to find that. just tap the elevator so I could get to my room. And I'm just, mind you, the whole time I'm doing this, I literally have my left hand literally on my ass, dog. Like trying to, like, you know how
now I see you doing the hop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So here's the fucked up part. Room was on the 3rd floor. I finally make it to my room. Get the keys miraculously somehow. And as soon as I'm about to get to the toilet to, help me out so I don't die, man, shit run down my leg, dog. At the toilet, cuz. At the toilet. One of the worst things in the world. So.
But at least you could still repair yourself at that point.
Man.
I'm telling you, I was in Houston traffic.
Oh, yeah.
That dip was fire. The dip I had, the problem was it was pork in the dip. Yeah. Everybody know I don't eat pork, so typically, like, everybody's always like, don't eat this real fast. This was the one time nobody remembered.
Nobody said nothing, and they should have told you.
Man, I mean, I used to live. I lived in North Houston. I worked in South Houston, bro. So already
45 minutes.
45 minutes to an hour. 45 minutes if I wake up early enough.
Yep.
So I got stuck in this traffic.
That's without traffic.
I got to figure out how to get off the interstate while I'm just sloshing in it. Come back around and go all the way home. Just
where you going on sloshing in it, bro?
It came out. It wasn't a little bit. Luckily, I'm glad that seat was leather. I had to get home and take a for real bath.
Oh yeah.
Then I had to go wash wash the seats off.
Yeah.
Lay them down. Then I had to drive and find whatever school they was at. And I was like, I'm waiting. Everybody just laugh at me when I walk in.
Oh, that's crazy.
He held me down. He ain't telling me. I wish I remember that little Mexican dude's name.
little shitty draws. That's crazy, dog. Yeah, I didn't have. Yeah.
So at least you I didn't have the embarrassment of having to be seen running around like this.
Yeah, but
looking like Super Wario.
Yeah, but my actual interaction with humans is what made it worse for me, dog.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, at least it was just me on me.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to do was make that phone call and hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I shit on myself. So that's all I had to do. So it wasn't that bad for me.
Now,
compared to you.
Oh no! To make you feel better, like it was only about 3 people in the lobby and the valet driver that saw me with literally my whole ass in my left hand trying to hold shit. I don't, And then the girlfriend at the time still gave me something that night anyway, so it didn't bother her anyway.
Yes. I lost more than you did then. I lost a couple hours on the clock.
Yeah, a couple of hours. You probably pulled the leather on your seat up. Probably pleasant now.
I had to work that job hard. I was in a Lincoln Town car, like the old school big body.
Oh, the big body?
Yep.
Hey man, that's crazy, man. Hey man, we gonna shut this joint down. We gonna go and do 30 minutes. That's how much we got.
That's the plan.
Yeah, because we don't want to give y'all too much inward activity. All right, because then y'all start calling the cops and start calling YouTube and it's canceled.
There's one thing we want you to take away from us is don't let shit slide.
Hey, never. Never. Don't take no shit from nobody. Even yourself. All right. Hey, I make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, that bell notification, tap in with us. RW Sports Network. Going over to my Twitter page where I post all the stuff that I got going on, and then Boney Beast Mode.
Go over to my Twitter page where I post nothing. Also my Instagram where I post nothing. But if you really want to find me, you can find me on Xbox Live, Beast Mode Bones on all social media platforms, as well as Cash App if you want to send your boy a little something.
Damn, that man's smart about that. Cash App. Has anybody donated yet? Because I'm gonna see if it works.
At some point, a tip gonna float through there. It's gonna be $1.
And you're gonna take it.
It's gonna be all I needed at that point in life.
Hey man, but it's been real, man. Hey, Boney, homie, Wildcard Mar, the real inwards. Hey man, we be thinking over here, man. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
See,
Stay solid.